We should have like a code word with our listeners. A code word. Like, remember when we did Barely Famous, our code word? You remember it?
Labiaplasty?
No, it was banana. Labiaplasty should not be our code word because that's the thing that we need a code word for.
No, but this is insane. Women are literally cutting off their vaginas to
Sarah,
look like
you got to stay on track. We're gonna come up with a code word. We're not gonna keep talking about cutting vaginas. We're gonna come up with a code word. Welcome, new people. You should know that we are never prepared. We are always wearing sweats. We're never wearing makeup.
I would almost consider myself the MC of this podcast. I am the narrator.
So welcome. We hope you enjoy this.
Are we live? Erin, I have bad news for you.
Okay, great. Love when you start off with such positivity.
I know. I'm sorry. Because we are now with a real establishment like Dear Media. Before we were just, mom and popping it. We're using now like 3 million megawatt HD cameras. I mean, we're going to have to start wearing makeup.
No. I just won't. Although I will say that when I put makeup on for our NBA thing,
oh yeah, people wrote me and they thought you had like full plastic surgery.
I got like a message from a guy friend of mine. He was like, "You look gorgeous, like you're 25 years old." And I was thinking like, "I'm married," and he was like, "Yeah, you're a mom, you've got a kid, the whole thing." But he was just happy. He was just like happy for me for like looking good. It was just because I put makeup on.
Yeah, there were a handful of comments like loving your glow up. I mean, which I think is like sort of rude.
Wait, that's so mean.
Wait, let's look. I was like, there were a lot of like, whoa, Erin looks really good. Erin's glow up is crushing. Shout out to Erin's glow up. I mean,
stop.
No, yeah,
more than one person said glow up.
Yeah, let's just look. Hold on.
Oh my God, I'm dying.
I love a comment. Okay.
Oh my God, it is so sad.
A lot of cry face, cry face.
Mm-hmm. Cry face, a lot of cry face.
Cry face. Ooh, someone said, is your mom currently married? Is that a guy? Like, let's see if that's a guy. No, it's a woman.
Oh, well, I can see that for her too.
Wait, where are the comments?
Really
oh, you know what?
You just read 2 of them. Cry face.
No,
glow
people
up.
just DM me about your glow up. And I responded to one of them. I was like, yeah, she's had a lot of work done lately. And
glow up is so fucked up. Okay, so I guess that means I really need to wear makeup sometimes. By the way, guess what I'm doing tomorrow?
A facelift?
No, not there yet. Redoing my lip blushing.
Okay.
It has expired.
It looks really insane when you first do it. I'm just letting you know. I hope you have nowhere to be.
It looks dark for 3 days. Well, I have her first birthday party, but this is I'll have a few days. I'll have a few days for it to calm down. It only looks funny for like 3 days, and I'll be right at that threshold. So I'm doing my lip blushing with my favorite girl, Erin, at Contour and Ink. I pay full price. I'm just shouting her out because she's great.
You don't even get a discount? Nothing?
No, I don't. And you know what? That's okay. She's a single mom. No, sorry. She's not a single mom. She's a mom, but she's like, supporting her kids. And anyway, and then I'm also going to add on to it. And I'm going to do a little brow tattoo.
Ooh, I thought you were going to say like a vagioplasty. Have you heard of that?
That I would do that? Where would you take it from one to one?
Because you were just saying it like very hush hush. Like, do you know that a lot of people are doing plastic surgery on their vaginas? The before and afters are the before and afters are actually crazy.
Why are you looking at those?
Oh, because it's I can't stop. I went into a hole because I can't say who, but I have a girlfriend who is not newly single, but like 2 years. And she was like, you know what changed my life? And I was like, what? And she was like, labiaplasty. And I said,
and you were like, wait, sign me up.
Yeah,
I'm hitting the market.
Like, check.
I've had 2 kids.
No, my labia is actually totally fine. But I'm telling you, now everyone is basically getting.
I don't know about everyone. I think one person
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm sure it's not something people are talking about. This isn't something.
Sure. I don't know why we're talking about this when I was talking about myself actually, and talking about doing my lip blushing, and then also
do you need labiaplasty?
Tattoo.
Maybe you need labiaplasty.
Sarah, I never brought it up. You are the only person who brought it up. Nothing I said even remotely connected to that at all in any way, other than the fact that I said lips.
Okay, you're being very defensive for someone who claims to have a nice vagina. Okay,
I didn't bring it up at all. You literally brought it up out of nowhere while I'm talking about my face.
I know, but while you're having your glow up, you might as well glow up that vag after that natural childbirth.
I'm not having a glow up. I look the same. I just wore makeup one day.
Not according to my followers. They think they want to know. They want to know. They want you to admit you went under the knife.
Oh my God. I would admit it. I would love to tell everybody about it if that happened. I will do it one day. I'm sure. I have nothing against it.
Okay. So you're not in the market for a vagioplasty?
No, but do you have like a discount code or something? Because you like talk about it. Like you have like a connection to these people.
Okay, I'll let you finish about your eyebrows. And let's get back to the vagioplasty. And I'm so sorry to our only 12-year-old boy who listens to this. We should actually put a disclaimer at the top of this episode. Max Ehrman, if you're listening, he's 14 now. Let's not listen to this episode.
I agree.
Okay.
Well, it's too late to say that to him, but
tell us about the brows.
Basically, I love what this girl Erin does. Lip blushing changed my life. I've said it a million times. If you're new here, I did it. It's tattooing your lips to have it's just a light tint on them. It's very soft. It does not look like you're wearing lipstick. It looks like your lips have like natural color. It changed my face. It was amazing. It lasts for like 2 years. Yes, it hurts, but it's worth it.
Hold on. Can you pick a color? Like, can you go pink? Can you go nude? So you can pick a color.
Yes. I brought in my favorite lip liners and she was like, I don't want to look at those. You would look dead if you had those colors on your lips permanently. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to match your skin tone. I'm going to match the inside of your lip color. I know what I'm doing. And you can tell me if you want it to lean a little bit more this way or that way.
Okay. I have a little feedback. Do you want it?
No.
Okay, I'm going to give it to you anyways. Okay. When you did it the first time, I get what you were going with and it was great. And it was great for you. I think it was just a little too rosy. Like, I think you should pull back on the pink and just a tad more iconic nude by Charlotte Tilbury.
Tattooing your lips nude would literally make you look dead. And you know what? You're not a professional. I'm not asking your opinion. I loved what I did. I got so many compliments.
I have eyes and it was just it's just a little pink.
You know what?
You live your life.
You should tattoo your lips nude.
I actually don't need to. I have great lips with great color. Don't need to.
No, you actually do a lot of color in your lips. It's annoying.
But it is fading though. It is fading.
But she also does tattooed eyebrows. And I feel like I have these like bald spots in my eyebrows. They always look just sparse and non-existent. And I always, you're obsessed with doing eyebrows. It's your thing. You love to fill in your eyebrows.
Yeah.
I want to get them. So I'm going to test that out too. So I might look crazy this week.
You know what this is making me think of? A couple.
Labiaplasty?
A couple. Oh.
Your battery is exhausted. It makes so much sense that Sarah's battery would be exhausted.
Can we keep talking or no? Let's just keep talking, right? Because it's just the camera. Are we back?
Sarah, I was just watching the video you posted of the brother calling the brother to say goodnight. It really made me laugh.
I called you earlier to do it and you didn't pick up your phone.
But what were you going to say? It was like the middle of the day.
I was just like, hey, just calling to say hi. Like, I was just going to Valentina was had it teed up. She was filming me and you didn't pick up.
That's so annoying. When was it?
I don't know. This afternoon. Okay. This is not important, Erin.
Oh, 9:17 a.m.
I just had this thought. I was thinking back to 2 months ago when we won this crazy award for the podcast as best pop culture podcast. And I remember thinking I'm sorry, I'm offended. We are a hard-hitting podcast. Okay. We are changing lives.
We are
bringing, yes, people writing it all the time saying this podcast is, help them pivot in their life, has made them take risks, take new opportunities, leave bad relationships, go into relationships, commit to relationships, quit drinking. I mean, hello. Yes, Erin. So at the time, people were like, congrats on this incredible honor. And I was like, honor? We are not a pop culture podcast. We are not talking about pop culture things. We are a hard-hitting podcast. Cut to here we are. I'm talking about labiaplasty and eyebrow tattooing. So I guess we got to just lean into who we are, which is just shallow bitches who want to talk about designer vaginas.
I'm comfortable being who we are. And I think that we are pop culture and we are also other stuff. We don't have to be one thing. We're many things to many people.
Wow, Erin, you're so evolved. You are
I keep thinking it's going to rub off on you, and it just doesn't.
Well, I am who I am. Don't try to change me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know?
I really wish that I would have answered when you called to say hi.
I know, but I didn't call to actually say hi. I called to perform a prank on you.
Of course. Yeah. No,
Can I want to take this to a serious place for a second.
Oh, okay.
I've been stuttering a little bit, and I'm wondering if I maybe had like a stroke or something. I don't know. If something is off.
Well, you could get that checked. You can get your brain checked, and they can tell if you've had a stroke. You are like in the age range for it.
But then also I was looking in the mirror and I was like, wait, one eyebrow, speaking of eyebrows, is higher than the other.
Oh, she can fix that.
It's like a Bell's palsy thing. I don't know. Something is happening.
You look normal. You sound normal. Just as toxic as normal.
That's so kind of you. All right. I made a little list, but the docket is slim. The docket is lean today. I know that when I come to this podcast,
I have to drive the boat, blah, blah, blah.
No, when I come to this podcast with a docket, things just flow a little bit better. Okay, I would like to get something off my chest.
Great.
Oh, wait, no, back to the labiaplasty. Sorry.
Why do you want to talk about it so much for somebody who doesn't need it, quote unquote?
Well, I just didn't well, I'm not even defensive about it. You were the one that was defensive about it. But
no, you brought it up and then pretend like I brought it up.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right. I don't. Yeah. Also, people are doing this thing called the Mona Lisa. Have you heard of this?
Yes.
Gwyneth has talked about it on her thingy. Apparently, they shove a rod in your private area.
Yep.
And they do something, which I feel like I'm doing our Euphoria ad.
I know you really are.
Apparently, I'm going to just try to be. Oh, a mom wrote me recently
and was all over the place. Maybe you did have a stroke.
A mom wrote me recently and was like, Sarah, I listened to the pod in the car when I'm driving with my kids, and you should have given a
Santa.
Yes, a tooth fairy.
Tooth fairy.
And so I'm kind of like, okay, but why? This isn't really a kids podcast, but on the other hand, it kind of is. So I did feel bad.
It's not, but I like the idea of like mothers and daughters listening together. It's cute.
I know. And I think she's not going to listen anymore because
maybe we should just, if we're going to say something the kids, shouldn't hear, we just go like, we should have like a code word with our listeners. A code word. Like, remember when we did Barely Famous, our code word? You remember it?
Labiaplasty?
No, it was banana. Labiaplasty should not be our code word because that's the thing that we need a code word for.
No, but this is insane. Women are literally cutting off their vaginas to
Sarah,
look like
you got to stay on track. We're gonna come up with a code word. We're not gonna keep talking about cutting vaginas. We're gonna come up with a code word, and then we're gonna say it before we say something so that people can skip with their kids. What should it be?
This feels stupid. You want a code word? I mean, kids should not listen to this podcast. I say fuck every other word.
I don't know.
How about we just say
saying like swear words? More like teaching them things they shouldn't know.
Being bad influences.
You talk about everything in front of your kids.
Well, I have two of the most innocent. It's funny. I have two very innocent, very down to earth, my kids. I mean, if you saw what these 14-year-olds are getting into, if you saw the social media of some of these girls in Valentina's grade, you would drop everything. You would stop, drop, and roll straight to LAX.
Mm-hmm. Like there's a fire.
And you'd go to Idaho.
Okay.
But yeah, sure. We can have a code word if that makes you happy. What would it be for you?
Well, I was trying to discuss it.
Banana feels a little played out. What should our word be? Okay. But we're unpredictable. We don't know what's going to come out of our mouth next. So we're very spontaneous people. I don't know that we can preempt with a word, but nice try.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll let people pitch on it for us.
Sure. What I wanted to get off my chest is that I'm really blown away by how upset my natural nails are making people. You don't understand, Erin.
I have to just call you out a little bit on it because some people have written me about this. Is that you really love to say they're my nails. These aren't fake nails. There's nothing fake. These are all my nails. But you get a coat on the top of your nails of, what is it?
Gel.
It's a shellac, right?
Well,
and it makes your nails.
It's a polish, but there's like Yeah, it's like a harder polish.
Yes. You have a layer of something that is not your nails that is the reason why they are able to stay as long as they are. It's not actually just your natural nail. So when you say that, it's a little misleading and it has annoyed some people, rightfully so, because, you know, you like to make big, broad, sweeping statements that are inaccurate a lot. And I think saying like, there's literally, you think I have fake nails? These are all my nails. It's all natural. These are my real nails. But like, it's not fully true.
Okay, I have so much to say.
Right.
Number one, a lot of the celebrity influencers, whatever, that we look at that have long nails that were, you know, when it was very trendy, those are Gel X. Those are actually a like a fake nail placed on top. It is very rare that there is no fake piece put on the nail.
But how
so
do you
my
know?
nail, because I know a lot of those people and I know what they do to their nails. And it's not judging. I'm just saying my nail is my nail. It has a top coat of a harder nail polish, but it is just my nail. But what I really want to say is, why do people care so much?
I think probably because you talk about it so much. Because you're always like, my nails, people are obsessed with my nails. My nails are all natural, all natural, all natural. No, nothing fake, nothing fake. And it's like, when you say that so aggressively, then people want to be like, well,
I only
really
talk
true.
about it because people feel so comfortable writing me being like, haven't we had enough of these nails? I mean, what are these? I mean, people say this. I mean, yes, they're nails, but this is my body. It's part of my body. And who gives a shit? It's like, it really upsets people. And you know what? I want this to come out right. I think it's very like feminine to have long nails and it's very hard to have long nails. And I think people are kind of a little bit like, because I've done this. I did this. When Jen had long nails, I used to kind of be like, I'll admit it. I used to be like, Jen, are we good with the nails? But deep down, I was just like, I wish I could have nails like that. They're so beautiful. I've realized that.
Have you apologized to Jen for judging her nails and then having them?
Not only if I have them, I go to her manicurist.
So have you acknowledged it to her?
No, but because it took me a while, because in the moment I really did feel like, Jen, this is not you. Like, what is this? Oh, a lot of people are saying also that to me. They're like, this isn't you, Sara. It's like, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
But it's crazy how it's like actually making people upset. So I just think we should understand why it's making people so upset.
I mean, I get it. Like big, like, I don't know. Like kind of extreme fake looking things annoy me sometimes on people too.
Why?
The same reason they annoy you. You just talked about it annoying you when Jen did it.
Oh, so because you're a little bit jelly.
Oh, no. Sorry. Then a different reason than you. Yeah,
deep down, if I'm being honest, I probably was like
turned off by stuff like that. I'm just personally turned off by like very like, like showy fake things. Like they just turn me off. It just feels like tacky to me.
Again, not fake.
I
fake
think
is when you have.
I think your nails are pretty. Piece. I think that they got way too long at one point.
Well, they grow so fast. No, it's crazy. I don't know what my nails grow. I mean, I wish my hair grew as fast as my nails grew. Although I think my hair has grown out. I feel like it's less of a Karen, and now it's more like the layers have chilled a little bit. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, It's not a bad haircut. It's just that I think the way that you don't do anything to your hair, if you did it, like it would probably look nice. Like mine only looks nice when I put like a little curling iron in it or like blow it out or something, you know?
Yeah, there's no world I will ever even own a curling iron.
I know.
Although I watch V do this wrap. Have you seen this? The wrap? Maybe you bought that for her. It's like a wrap. It's like a hairdryer that wrap.
I think I did get it for her.
This is incredible.
I've never used it actually.
I get so excited to be able to talk about Bond Charge because I'm obsessed with red light. Okay. So Bond Charge is a holistic wellness brand, which obviously is my main event in my life. They have a huge range of evidence-based products that optimize your life in like a million different ways. So it's founded on science. It's inspired by nature. All of Bond Charge products, they all adopt ancestral ways of living, but in our modern world, right? So they have this extensive range of very premium wellness products. They help you sleep better. They help you perform better, more energy, recover faster, balance hormones, reduce inflammation. I mean, it's literally the list is like endless. They have blue light glasses. They have infrared saunas. They have red light therapy. They have EMF management, circadian friendly lighting. I mean, it's like the list goes on. red light masks, their red light mask is one of my favorites. And it helps with a lot of things. So wrinkles and fine lines, migraines, acne, scar tissue, wound healing. I just use it for like, in general, like skin health, relaxation. It can be used like for everything. The great thing about the red light face mask is that you can really just do it for like 10, 20 minutes each day. It's really easy to use. You can watch TV. I sometimes like cook while I'm wearing it. It has a long 1-year warranty. It's really lightweight. There's no flicker, no EMF radiation. It's just great. Red light is so, so good for us. And the Bond Charge face mask is the easiest way to get it in. So go to bondcharge.com and use the coupon code Foster to save 15%. That's BONCHARGE.com and use the coupon code Foster to save 15%. I can't even imagine how much money I've spent on skincare and beauty products over the years to tackle things like damaged hair or, dry skin, a change in my hair color, all these different things. But I recently realized that I completely have been overlooking the most fundamental and obvious step, which is the water that I shower in. Okay. We all know how important it is to filter the water that we drink. I only drink in a reverse osmosis water or water that comes in a glass bottle. But then why don't we think about it the same way for the water that we're showering in? We're just like showering in tap water that has tons of impurities in it. Clean water is literally the first step to an effective beauty routine. And it's a step that I completely forgot to pay attention to. The difference that Jolie has made in my skin, in my hair, and in general, my well-being, it's so crazy how much of a difference it makes. It has been lab tested to reduce your hair frizziness by 40%. Okay, lab tested to maintain your color retention, lab tested to protect your hair's surface layer. We all know that our hair gets like dry and brittle and frizzy. I have frizz issues. And the shower filter from Jolie has completely reversed all of it. Chlorine is added to our water systems to disinfect it and kill bacteria, but chlorine is super damaging to our hair and skin, and it basically just fundamentally causes issues because it's a chemical, and Jolie completely fixes this. The shower heads are really pretty. They're really sleek. They're the perfect combination of form and function, and it gives you still strong water pressure. That's so important to me. I hate weak water pressure. It gives you strong water pressure, but totally filters out the stuff that's going to damage your hair. So Jolie will give you your best skin and hair guaranteed. Head to jolieskinco.com/Foster to try it out for yourself with free shipping. And if you don't like it, you can return your Jolie for a full refund within 60 days. There are no questions asked. Okay. Go to jolieskinco.com/Foster. It's honestly embarrassing how obsessed Sara and I are with our good wipes. Okay. These are not a baby wipe. This is an adult wipe. All right. We all use the restroom from time to time, and we all are obsessed with being clean. Okay. So good wipes, they are infused with soothing botanicals like aloe, vitamin E, chamomile, and they're really soft. They're actually flushable. They're made with plant-based fibers. They break down easily. They have no harsh chemicals. There's no parabens. There's no dyes. It's all super natural. It makes such a difference. Don't be disgusting. Okay. If you go to the bathroom, just have a package of good wipes next to the toilet. All right. Use them, clean yourself up like the Europeans do with their bidet. All right. Americans, we just don't have the same standards for cleanliness, and we got to get better at it. I have them in every bathroom in my place. They have rosewater scent, shea cocoa, lavender, cedar, and botanical bliss. They're all really pretty colors, so you don't feel like weird having them out in the bathroom. And we just have them like stacked everywhere. I want my guests to be using them. I want everyone to be using them because I want you to be clean. So if you want to upgrade your restroom ritual, you can grab good wipes at Target, Walmart, Kroger, and most local grocery stores. As a special offer for our listeners, Good Wipes is giving you your first pack for free. Buy any package, text them your receipt, and get reimbursed almost immediately. For more details, head to goodwipes.com/first. Again, that is goodwipes.com/first to snag a free pack of Good Wipes.
Do you need coffee? You're like yawning. I can't work like this.
No, I had very strong coffee, and I'm currently testing. I'm currently testing coffee. Okay.
Oh.
So I have been using my Nespresso machine for a few years and feeling, did I talk about this already?
No.
I've been feeling like a fraud in my non-toxic life while I like push a button and use this plastic machine that like pushes the coffee through this little like, aluminum pod and plastic heating up and blah, blah, blah.
But doesn't this fall into the bucket of Botox? Like you're like, I live non-toxic in most ways, but there are certain ways that I'm going to be toxic.
No, because I'm consuming this every single day, and it's like, I'm thinking like, I could clean it up. And
Oh, so you don't like that it goes through plastic?
I don't like that it's heating up plastic in there and then it's sitting in an aluminum pod and then that's getting heated up and pushed into your coffee. And also, it's not organic. They make one coffee pod of espresso that is organic, but it doesn't say certified organic. And I don't know, something's a little fishy about it. They don't really
Why don't you go back to
organic
French
and
press?
espresso.
You were like a French press queen. Go back to that.
That's what I've been going back to. So my non-toxic mom chat was like, do the French press. So I've been getting Kings Road Cafe coffee, which is so strong.
Mm-hmm.
Also organic, but also not certified organic. So have some questions.
Can you clarify the difference?
Well, I mean, I feel like the word organic is the kind of word you can use like natural, where it's like not really, policed in any way. And I could say like, we're having an organic conversation right now. Like, what does that mean? Right? Like, I think it has to be certified organic. I don't really know.
We should have a certified organic conversation.
No, I'm saying like, I think like anything you're consuming should be certified organic for it to be really organic.
What would a certified organic conversation between you and I look like?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking about coffee.
I think you just wait. Maybe I really did have a stroke. Wait, Erin,
did you like in the wrong direction?
Erin, did you not just say like we're having an organic conversation?
Yes, but I said it.
Thank God! No, thank God, Erin. No, I just freaked out.
No, I did, but you just I think you misunderstood what I was saying. I was saying the word organic can be used like the word natural. Like I could say we're having an organic conversation, but it doesn't mean anything, right? So if you put organic on something with food, I don't, if it doesn't say certified, I don't know if it really means anything. So there's a lot of conversations about how coffee has a lot of mold in it because it's, moist and wet and it's sitting there for a long time. And then that can make you sick and like have different health issues.
Wait. I'm sorry. I have to just interject to understand. I have coffee grounds in my kitchen right now that is not moist. There's nothing moist in there. It's just the grounds
coffee beans have a lot of oil in them. So whenever it's been ground and it's sitting in a bag, it is kind of moist. If you touch coffee, it's not like dry.
Erin, how can I test because I do Pete's Organic French Roast. Is that moldy?
I have no idea. It's just, there's been a lot of conversations around what's called like mycotoxins that happen in coffee grounds because it's like kind of wet and it sits there. And apparently
Please don't
a lot
say
of
wet.
coffee
Please
has
don't
mold
say
in
wet.
it. So
don't say
I've
wet.
been trying to figure out if my coffee is actually organic and if it is moldy or not. And I can't seem to find any testing kits where you can like send something out to a third party lab. I'm trying to find one on the internet. I haven't found one yet. I sent an email to Kings Road Coffee. They have not responded to me.
You are literally the busiest woman ever, and that you have time to go on like message boards, rating, like electricians that show up late, or fucking emailing Kings Road. This is okay. Now, did you do it or did one of your two assistants do it?
I did it. And I found an article about like how you can, find the right coffee for you, whatever, that's healthy. And there's something called a cupping score. And like most coffee roasters get a cupping score, which means like the quality, it's also like mold control. And so I emailed them asking what their coffee cupping score is and if they do any third party testing for mold and if it's why it's not certified organic. And
they're like, yo, I'm an actor, man. I just come here because it pays my bills. Like, leave me alone.
I'm hoping to reach some higher ups, but I have not gotten a response from them. And then
I want to give you like people like you a name. Like, okay, so Karens you're not a Karen, but
I'm
like
a someone,
let's give you a name. Are you like you're like a Shelley? Like, what are you? You're what's like a name? No, because we love Shelley, so that doesn't work. Like, you're not a Karen. You're I'm
investigating so that everybody else doesn't have to.
I know, but it's also like kind of annoying. It's like a little detail. Like, I don't know. What's your new name?
I don't know.
Guys, weigh in on what Erin's name should be.
Okay. So in the meantime, I've been testing out some other coffees that are certified mold-free, certified organic, blah, blah, blah. They're like the best, cleanest ones to get. So I tried, Trisha, I mentioned this, some brands that I just
Oh my
didn't
God.
love.
Montana wants to call you Willow. Hazel. No, those are too nice. Savannah. Oh, you kind of feel like a Savannah. Savannah's kind of annoying. Okay. Keep going.
That's not nice to those people. Okay. So I tried something called Purity Coffee. That's very clean. It just didn't have the taste I wanted, you know?
Oof.
And then
This is
tried,
tough.
and then I tried, what's the second one I just tried yesterday? Second one I tried yesterday was,
Normally this would bore me, but I mean, I drink coffee like I drink water. I mean, I am drinking coffee from the moment I open my eyes. Well, that's not true. I do my salt water and my vitamins, and then I do my coffee because I like to hydrate before. But I'm drinking coffee until noon. So it's like, this is every day. I mean, unless I have like a terrible sore throat or something, I'm sick when I don't drink my coffee.
The other one I tried was Holistic Roasters Biodynamic Coffee.
That sounds nasty.
No, I mean, listen, they're just both good. It's just not matching up with what I drink every day. People have to understand that Kings Road coffee is like known to be like crack. It is so strong. It is so deep. It is so chocolatey. It's so good that like I just can't find anything to match it. So today I've ordered, and this was a Gwyneth Rec, okay, Groundworks coffee. It's organic, and they're very, very conscientious about how clean it is and blah, blah, blah. And that arrived today. So I'm going to try it tomorrow. So I'm testing it out. I am doing a taste test.
There's just, for me, you know that I'm known to, if I'm traveling somewhere where I'll be for an extended period of time, I will literally go on Amazon and order a Mr. Coffee coffee maker for $50. So that, because for me, I have to make my own coffee in a filter coffee machine. I have to. I do not enjoy it any other way. So, okay, well, I'd love to know if the coffee that I'm obsessed with has mold in it. I mean, you got to find it.
I've been doing some research about, some people believe that it's overhyped, that we have to be really worried about these mycotoxins in coffee. Joe Rogan's covered it in a few different ways.
Oh, he invested in a coffee brand, I think, right?
Yes, which some people think is part of the reason why he's raising flags on mycotoxins, because he has his own coffee brand. But he also got into a big battle with David Asprey. You know who he is?
Yeah.
He talks a lot about the mycotoxins in coffee and the mold, and he also has his own coffee brand. So it's a lot of confusing information. I don't know the data, but I'm actively trying to send my coffee grounds out. I actually paid $300 for a mold test kit that came to the house, but you could only put house dust in it. So I'm on a mission.
I love this for you.
Well, I'm doing it for all of us.
You really are.
Because I care about coffee just as much as you do. I'm obsessed.
Even if I found out there was mold in my coffee, I'd probably still keep drinking it. I just love it. It makes me so happy. I don't know.
I get it.
I'm kind of like, I think I would just drink that mold.
I know. I get it.
I can't change. I'm a creature of habit. I love my coffee. Okay, Allison just wrote, in solidarity with me, Allison just wrote and said, to be fair, Sarah, I had the same coat you had on your nails and they still broke. So.
Well, Allison, I wish you wouldn't have said that. You know what?
Truth
People
hurts.
need to weigh in.
The truth hurts.
This episode, we should do a poll. If our listeners think that Sarah can claim that she has all natural nails or not.
No, hold on. I've never said I've said I don't have fake nails. I've said I do not have fake nails.
No, you have. You've said these are all my nails. That's
are.
Always what you say. You go, this is literally all my nail. There's nothing fake. It is all my real nail. That's what you say. You say it with such intention.
So this, the nails, these are my nails. They're all my nails. There is no outside object put on my nails. That's all but I don't have.
But there's a layer of something that is solid that's on top of them to keep them as long as they are, correct?
Yeah, nail polish.
No, it's not nail polish, Sarah.
It's just hard nail polish.
It's gel coat.
Yeah, gel polish.
Exactly. Well, I think it's time for you to call Jen and apologize.
Yeah.
Because I think that this is why you're a bit of a target. Why you feel like a target is because you come so hard at things and then you go and do them yourself.
I have gorgeous nails. Don't be a hater. Don't be jelly. Jealousy is not it's not pretty.
I know you would know because you were jealous also of these nails and you were
of Jen's nails. I know. Well, no, I didn't shit talk them. I just was like, Jen, this doesn't feel like you.
No, I know your tone. I know you very well.
I know. Okay. So that was my first thing on the docket, the nails. Second thing on the docket is people are obsessed with Ben Bruno. Like obsessed. Erin, I think people want the podcast to be me and Ben.
I love Ben. He's so funny. I haven't listened to your episode yet because obviously I don't listen to episodes that I don't do. I actually don't listen to episodes that I do either.
Yeah, you don't listen to any episodes. People are loving him on the pod and people are loving his app because, of course, people are like, how do I train with him? Like, you can't. You got to do the app. Erin and I are living that weight life. We are both living that weight life. I've been on it for
my weight life.
Much longer than Erin, but it's good that you're here now. It's good that you're here now.
Thank you. Ben Bruno is very funny. I'm sure it was a really good episode. I like him a lot. I like him a lot.
People love him because he just simplifies everything. You know what I think is going to happen? His app is going to freaking blow up. I think he's going to.
I'm sure it will. Do you have any interest in talking about my child's first birthday that she had?
I would love to talk about it.
Okay, well,
she's the cutest.
She turned
You
one.
do have a child. Listen, I'm just waiting. Do you think we're going to now see her because Ola is covering the first birthday? So now we're going to get to see her?
Why didn't I get a sponsor for her birthday party? This is crazy.
I'm sure your agent has been trying.
No, nobody has. It's crickets out there because they know that she's under lock and key.
I could get you like 10K.
That's not going to help.
I could make 15.
No, because I'm going to like sell my soul for that amount. No,
I could probably find you 20
to show her face. No. We need millions.
Oh, well, that is definitely not happening.
I know. But I was thinking now that she's one that I was going to start posting her face on close friends. I'm scared.
Simon, yeah, because we're going to find out what's actually behind all this with your husband. We're going to find out. Okay, let's talk about the birthday. Okay, so she woke up. Josie was supposed to sleep over. She was so excited. She was like, I'm going to wake up with no one on her birthday. Of course, what happens? She gets sick because that's just how life works. So she gets sick. So she's the sweetest little thing. So she's crying, going in between. I want to be there for Noah, but then that isn't fair to Noah. It's not fair to Noah if I bring a cold to her. You know, she really wrestled with what the right thing to do is. And Josie goes, it's not right, Mom. It's not right. I can't do it.
So cute. Well, let's also acknowledge the elephant in the room. Simon wasn't with her on her first birthday.
Yeah, I know.
And now
was that hard for him?
He's begged me to not, paint this in a negative light because obviously he would like to have been here. But he had to be at the Sand in My Boots Festival in Alabama. The Morgan Wallen Festival. He had to be there for work. It was a non-negotiable. He worked very hard to see if me and Noah could come with him. And we looked at houses. And here's the thing.
Wait, houses? Like a house for like Airbnb for a couple days?
Yes, because here's the thing. It's on the Alabama shore, and we were told like it's like a lake, and you could get a beautiful lake house. And I was picturing Muskoka. Okay, I was picturing Lake Tahoe. I was picturing all these beautiful lakes and lake houses, and I thought spending her first birthday at a lake house, like that's fun, that's beautiful, great, do it. Then I looked up Alabama shores, and it looked like Jersey or like Florida. And
First
I was
of all, Jersey's beautiful. Jersey's beautiful. I just need you to know, but continue. And I'm sure, by the way, we're going to have shooting a show in Jersey because that's where everyone's shooting shows now. Continue.
It is? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah. Tax incentives, babe. I mean, are you in this business or are you just typing?
I'm typey. It didn't have the look that I had imagined. It didn't have the aesthetic that I wanted for her first birthday or for myself, really. And so I said, I'm out. And Simon was like, honestly, I want you to be out because I can't guarantee what it's going to be like when we get there. So let's just not do this. So he went.
Our relatable queen has standards.
Olivia, as a New Jerseyan, you agree with me or with Sarah?
She always agrees with me.
Oh, no, with you.
Erin, everyone fucking agrees with me. It's like, true. It is true. It's just in the army that you've put together, maybe those people don't agree, but like people mostly agree with me. Anyways,
it's so crazy that you live in a world where you think that's true, but I honestly am happy for you.
Okay, good. Keep going.
So it was just me and Noah. I was like a single mom on her birthday.
Well, it wasn't just you and Noah. It was all of us.
Well, I went to bed alone at night. got a delivery to the door the evening before her birthday.
Wait, we got to discuss this.
What?
Cowboy Dan?
No, not yet.
Oh, God.
That came later.
You guys. I actually, we're going to have to post a video to our world's first podcast feed. We're going to have to. And we can put a thing over Noah's face, you guys. This is the craziest.
It was really funny.
Should we talk about it now or later?
Well, basically, yes, let's cut to the morning. She wakes up, 7 a.m. on the dot, and I got her, and she saw her balloons. Simon got a massive bouquet of balloons. She was confused by them and really mostly interested in the little card that was on them.
Cute.
And we sat there together, and we FaceTimed with Simon, obviously, and then Sophia and Jen came over and had like a little morning coffee hang with us, which was really cute. And then I got her dressed to take her to brunch with the fam, with Sarah, V, Josie, Tommy, and Mom. And while I was getting her dressed, rushing, she's naked. She's got her diaper on. I'm trying to get her ready and get her little outfit on. I get a text from downstairs. Cowboy Dan is here. And I was like, who the fuck is Cowboy Dan? I don't know anyone named Cowboy Dan. I get a text. Hey, it's Cowboy Dan here. How do I get up? And I was like, is this spam? I literally was going to say, yes, this is junk. I was like, who is Cowboy Dan? I don't know this person. It was as if we knew each other. And then I found out that it was Nikki sending a singing telegram.
No. Your front desk then calls you and goes, we're going to accompany Cowboy Dan upstairs.
Yes.
Just because we're not sure what's happening.
Yes. Well, I'm going to come up with him. So then I'm like, this is literally the last thing I need to deal with right now as I'm trying to get her out of the house. Okay. Get her dressed. Go to the door. An adult man dressed like a cowboy comes up to the door and thinks that Noah's a boy. He goes, well, hello there. Howdy, little guy. Like, she's a girl. And he goes, oh, cowboys slip up the tongue all the time or something. And then he starts singing to her. No. Then he gives her a crown that he puts on her head that she immediately throws on the floor. And then he gives me a birthday horn. He goes, give her a shout. Give her a try. So I was like, okay. And I was like, burp. It made her so upset. She starts hysterically crying, just devastated at the sound of his horn. Then he starts singing to her while she is hysterical. Let me just pull up the audio of this video.
No, you guys,
because you hear her.
And of course, all I do is feel bad for Cowboy Dan because it's like he doesn't want to be a cowboy, like doing that.
You can hear him singing in between her crying, okay?
I wanna have you near me, say it. No one needs you more than I need you. Mama says you're the me.
He just kept going.
Why is he singing "You're the Inspiration" from Karate Kid and not like a country song or Happy Birthday?
I don't know. I think that it's what Nikki asked him to sing. I don't know.
This is all I can think about is, do we have a job for Cowboy Dan's at Favorite Daughter? So I feel so bad. You think Cowboy Dan wants to be doing that? You think Cowboy Dan at 7 a.m. wants to be knocking on your apartment door singing "You're the Inspiration" to your crying son? That's not what he... That's not
First
what
of all,
Cowboy...
it was at 11 a.m. Okay, it wasn't 7
Okay, but still, he would have probably been there earlier. I feel so bad. I want to know that he was paid well. I want to know he was paid well.
I mean, it's Nikki. I'm sure he was paid well. But still, it was, I felt
right.
bad
And so you were like,
it was also so inconvenient.
Yeah.
I was like, you got to wrap it up. She's crying. I don't need more of the song.
Did you tell him to stop?
No, I just was like, thank you so much. Thanks. I think we get it. I felt bad, but I was just like, this isn't, I got to go to brunch. I got to get her dressed and she's crying.
Did you tip him?
No, I didn't pay for him.
Oh my God. If Simon was there, he would have given him like $100.
I don't know.
This is why he gives you petty cash. For everyone listening, Simon he puts money in Erin's wallet because she doesn't know how to go to a bank. When was the last time you went to a Versateller? When was the last time?
When was the last time you did, Sarah?
About 3 days ago when I was getting gas on my corner. Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean
Oh,
you
really?
got? That's not a bank. A gas station's not a
I
bank.
walked into the mini mart where you whatever, but the mini mart, and I got cash.
Oh yeah, well I've done that before. Duh.
When was the last time?
I mean, I don't know. Last year.
Okay. Well, she has a husband who puts cash in her wallet. So it's like, this is for these moments. Like, you should have tipped Cowboy Dad. I'm upset.
Yeah, Simon wasn't home. Anyway, took her to brunch. She had a great time. And she wore her crown for about 2 seconds. We got a very good photo of her. Time of her life. Me and Josie and Tommy took her to get we went a little walk to get coffee, went home, took a nap. We just had a great day.
Hey, little man, Cowboys get upset too.
Honestly, I have that part on video too. Let me get the audio. I gotta get that part too.
Hey there, little guy.
God.
Little guy, Cowboy.
Oh, Noah, how you doing, buddy? Hi, Cowboy. Damn. Oh, my goodness, I like it. You're a rough rider. Shirt's off. You're ready for the day. All right. Oh, my goodness. I heard you're turning 1 today, right?
That's
I see
right.
you already got one finger up. You know exactly what day it is. Oh,
Shirts off. We're a rough rider.
Oh, my goodness. What a big boy you are.
It's a girl, actually.
What's that?
It's a girl,
Oh,
actually.
I'm so,
That's okay. She has a
I
boy's
knew
name.
that.
That's
I
okay.
knew that. That's why I brought you a very special girl crown. I'm a cowboy. I slip the tongue all the time.
No, he's so sweet, Erin. Erin, let's hire him for her birthday party.
No, she really didn't like him.
No, I know, but Erin, no, I'm devastated. I'm devastated because he was like 60.
Okay, well, let's hire him for something.
All right, we got to get to questions. This is devastating. Damn, Cowboy Dad, all rough riders. Oh yeah, little guy, you're a rough rider.
I was like, this is a lady.
I cannot.
We love this company, Clean Simple Eats, and we are talking about their clear protein. Okay. They have clear protein soda, they have clear protein, they have clear protein powder. All right. So we found our newest protein obsession. It's the Clean Simple Eats clear protein. It is on the go protein. It is so easy, it's so refreshing, and we finally got our hands on it. So the one that is so interesting and unique is the clear protein that's canned. It's a canned drink, okay? So it's their clear protein. It's the perfect drink to have on hand. I like to pour it over ice when I'm at home and I need to like up my protein. I keep the cans chilled in my little drink fridge for an easy grab and go. I've been exercising, I've been weight training, and my trainer has said to me, Erin, the way to retain muscle so that it doesn't go away is you have to up your protein. That means like have way more protein than you thought you did. And it's not easy like eating ground beef and ground chicken all day long and eating like animal protein. So I have to supplement. And Clean Simple Eats clear protein is such a great way to supplement because you're just drinking a delicious drink, but you're getting your protein in. Like, I don't know how they even made it possible. They also have an amazing clear protein powder. It is so good. It is one of the best ones out there. We tried the pink burst flavor. It's life-changing. It literally tastes like it's like melted pink Starburst, but it's clean. They can't keep it in stock because it's so popular. And you just mix the clear protein powder with water. You get a super refreshing, light drink. It has 20 grams of protein. So visit cleansimpleeats.com and use the code FOSTER20 at checkout for 20% off your first order. That is cleansimpleeats.com. The code is FOSTER20 for 20% off your first order. You know, there's a lot of prenatal companies out there, and a lot of them are doing really great things. When I was pregnant, I used the Needed products. Needed is a company that I trust. My own personal doula who helped me deliver my baby works with Needed. She trusts them. She's the one who told me to start using it. And they have their starter plan. The starter plan has in it a comprehensive prenatal multi. It's made with bioavailable nutrient forms. It's paired with sustainably sourced omega-3s. That's really important when you're pregnant. These two essential products, the prenatal multi and the omega-3, it's designed to meet the mom and baby's optimal micronutrient needs, okay? So it's the two products. Prenatal multi, you can get it either in a capsule or in the powder that you could put in your smoothies. That's what I did. And the omega-3s. So omega-3s, they should be dosed separately from the prenatal to get the optimal dosing. And a lot of companies put it all in together, and that's not as bioavailable. So the products in the starter plan, they go beyond the bare minimum dosages. They are designed to be taken together to optimally nourish the mom and baby before, during, and after pregnancy. Most people don't realize you still need to be taking prenatals after so that your hair isn't falling out because you get depleted when you're breastfeeding. Up to 95% of moms aren't meeting their omega-3 needs, and it makes a big, big difference. So I just trust everything from Needed. They make really, really great products. Anything of theirs you're going to be very happy with. It's recommended and used by more than 6,000 women health experts, from nutritionists to midwives to functional medicine doctors and OBGYNs. Their products are formulated by experts in women's health. They're backed by clinical insights. You really can trust their products. I love everything that they do. It feels like it's like by moms for moms. So head to thisisneeded.com and use the code Foster for 20% off your first order. That's THISISNEEDED.com and use the code Foster for 20% off your first order. We love Nuuly. I love that we're doing ads for them because Favorite Daughter works with Nuuly and we sell so much stuff on there. We love our Nuuly collabs. We make exclusive things for Nuuly. Nuuly, just to explain it to you, is a subscription clothing rental service. It's all about helping you just like have fun and get creative with your style. We all know that when we buy stuff, sometimes we regret it. And if you buy something and spend money on it and you regret it, it's like kind of too little too late. There's nothing really you can do about it. So Nuuly is a subscription clothing rental service. It is only $98 a month. And in that $98 a month, you get your choice of any 6 styles every month. You choose whatever you want to rent for whatever you have going on, totally up to you. You can get something fancy for an event. You can get the perfect t-shirt. You can get whatever you want. And you have access to thousands of styles from more than 400 brands. Okay, they have party dresses. They have premium denim. They have one-of-a-kind vintage pieces. They carry Free People, Farm Rio, Hill House, For Love and Lemons, A Goldie, Favorite Daughter. They have inclusive sizing up to 5X as well as petite. They also have maternity. It's great for maternity because when you are pregnant, as soon as you have that baby, you do not want to wear those pregnancy clothes anymore. You want to be renting them. That is the best way to be doing it. They have fast, free shipping and returns, professional cleaning in Nuuly's state-of-the-art laundering facility, so you don't ever have to worry about cleaning anything. And then you have the option to buy what you've been renting at a discount. It's really amazing. You save so much money shopping this way. It's also really fun because you don't have to make a crazy commitment to something. So you try it and then you return it and then you buy it. It just seems like the best way to shop. And then you're not stuck with all these things in your closet that you haven't worn for 3 years. Like that happens to me all the time. Nuuly is a great value at $98 a month for any 6 styles, but right now you can get $28 off your first month of Nuuly when you sign up with the code Foster. Just go to Nuuly, NUULY.com, that is Nuuly with 2 U's, and enter the code Foster and sign up to get $28 off your first month. That's Nuuly, NUULY.com, that is Nuuly with 2 U's, and enter the code Foster and sign up to get $28 off your first month. Nuuly subscription clothing rental. Change your clothes.
Okay. Erin, we got to pivot. We have already been talking to your ass for 40 minutes. Okay.
No, we got hot takes from the audience. People give us hot takes.
Wait, what?
Yeah, hot takes from the audience.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it would be fun to get hot takes from the audience and you can weigh in on them, discuss. Well, Sarah didn't approve that, you guys. She's pissed.
Someone said, I hate Christmas.
Oh my God. Okay, so hot takes from the audience. I like this one. Men should have to pay an extra tax just for existing.
Why?
I don't know. They take up too much space.
Ugh, we're like bashing men today.
Wedding. Oh, Sarah does not like bashing men. You are Rebecca's daughter. By the way, people really love that. By the way, Simon corrected me. He goes, you guys didn't get it right. What she actually said was, and to the men who made us mothers on Mother's Day.
Oh, no.
No. That's just as bad.
Oh, okay.
No, it's just as bad.
Oh, yeah. No, she's an anti-feminist for sure.
Yeah. Okay, hot take from the audience. Weddings are annoying to attend, especially in your 30s. I get that.
Wait, what? No, weddings are annoying to. I love a wedding.
You do? What was the last wedding you went to?
Well, I don't get invited to that many weddings.
Yeah, you really don't go to a lot. And I feel you've probably blown off a lot of weddings too. For someone who loves
No, it's weird. Like no one invites me to their wedding. It's like people hate me. I don't know. I never make the cut.
You do seem like not somebody that you want at a wedding. It's like
I never make the cut.
Yeah. It's like you're not like fun.
No, I'm so fun.
You're single, but you don't behave single. You're not like gonna like hook up at a wedding. And
Ew, God no. I never make the cut to a damn wedding. It's crazy. Although I have a pretty cool wedding coming up. Excited for and Charles and Robert's wedding too. I have 2 cool weddings coming up that I made the cut to.
Huge for you.
It is
okay,
huge.
some other hot takes in the audience that are funny. Flaking on people is totally okay. I'm a fan of flaking.
Wait, this is not a hot take. This is not. I thought this was going to be like, no, it's not.
Very suspicious of Disney adults. Ding, ding, ding. Could not agree more.
Sorry, what is a Disney adult? Like, I'm a Disney adult. I love going to Disneyland.
No, you are no. Disney adults are adults that like constantly like they love Disney everything. They have like a Disney purse and a Disney backpack.
Oh God, no.
Yeah,
I did buy a sweatshirt though once from Disneyland that I wear sometimes. It's super cute.
That's totally fine. Okay, this is a hot take. Everyone cheats.
What?
That's just what this person's saying.
Everyone cheats?
That's what they're saying.
I'm
going to be honest.
True.
I cheated in my dream last night, but I'm not going to tell you with who.
Michael B. Jordan.
No, that's your.
I had a sex dream about Michael B. Jordan once.
No, but I cheated in my dream last night, but not with someone I'm attracted to. So it was very confusing.
Was it a guy?
Yes.
Anyway. What do you mean? Yes. I mean, you're known to, whatever floats your boat. That's who knows with you. What do you mean?
Anyway, don't tell Simon. This was like a romance dream. Like we're leaving our partners.
Who's his partner? Is he married also?
He's also married.
If I guess, will you tell me?
Yes, but not on camera. Allison, you can bleep the name. Oh my
Don't
God,
bleep the name.
Really...
Don't bleep.
Yes, you have to.
No.
No, I'll tell you, but you have to bleep this name out too. I'm not even attracted to him.
Girl.
Crazy, right?
Erin,
I know.
Foster.
I know we were like leaving our partners to be together. It's so weird. I feel nothing for him in real life.
Clearly, you do.
I really don't, though.
Erin,
dreams are weird. Dreams are weird.
Wait,
nothing.
Was he like, you're it for me?
Yeah.
And were you like, how am I going to tell Simon? Like, how? And did you tell Simon?
Oh God, someone just texted me.
He's listening. He knows.
What did he say? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
The text says, I love you.
Because he knows you're leaving him. Oh my God, Erin. This is so crazy. Okay, but don't
randomly text.
I don't want you to get upset, but I think maybe has feelings for me. I hope that doesn't, make it awkward for you and I, but I just wanted to tell you.
Obviously, we all feel it.
Yeah, but I'm so happy for you guys.
Thank you.
This is scandalous, by the way.
Oh,
okay, well, let's move on.
Please.
Okay. But everyone cheats let's be real for a second. That's just not true.
It's just not true.
That's just Matt Damon is not cheating.
Matt Damon is not. I don't think he doesn't feel like a cheater.
Matt Damon is not cheating.
But just in general, I mean, I've never cheated on anyone, so I don't think everyone cheats. I don't think Simon cheats on me.
I don't think he does yet.
Right.
Oh, I don't think Simon's dad cheats on Simon's mom.
No, I've really tried to push that, but I don't think it happens.
No chance. No, everyone cheats is literally not true. But I will say, if you do not prioritize your sex life, somebody will cheat. That is true.
Well, you have to actively participate in the relationship.
Yeah,
for sure.
Okay, someone said, I hate when pregnant women hold their belly in pics when the other person is meant to be highlighted.
Yeah.
There is something. I was never a holding my belly. I agree. People that are always standing there like this, it is a little cringe. I never did that.
I have to say, as someone who did it, it's
no,
sort of
you didn't do it.
It's like it's just a reflex that just happens. Like a couple things happen. One is that when you're pregnant, you feel awkward in your body because you're very front heavy. And so you feel like a need to like accentuate it just so that people don't think you're like just round. It's like, you're like, oh no, I'm pregnant. And then also it just happens where like you naturally touch it a lot, at least for me.
I was looking at my pregnancy pictures of my life. I was a literal killer whale.
Yeah, you were really large.
I was so large in both my pregnancies. I was, oh my God, but like not till the end. Like the beginning was like nothing. And then it just, I woke up one day and it's like, holy crap, 60 pounds later.
I agree. You were pretty large. And I was honestly pretty cute.
Yeah, you were. You must have not been eating. You were not eating enough. Are you sure?
But I did not see that for me. I did not think I would be a cute pregnant person. And I did not think I would snap back quickly.
But you know what I ate with Valentina? I ate a foot-long sub sandwich every day from Subway.
That's so not healthy at all.
I know.
Oh, that's so sad for her.
I know. And I know.
Oh, here's a hot take. Stop.
Oh, and I drank a lot of NyQuil.
Is that a joke, Sarah?
No, I didn't know.
Pregnant?
For a while. Yeah, I didn't know I didn't know right away. And I was like chugging NyQuil before I knew.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, super early, maybe that's okay, but we should check on V. Stop breeding every dog into a doodle. Like seriously, it's out of control. I agree with that. Why is every dog a doodle now?
Well, doodles are hypoallergenic.
I'm aware, but that doesn't mean you have to breed every dog into one.
Let's discuss, because I actually love doodles. I love a Bernedoodle. I love, you know what doodle I'm obsessed with is the, it's Roger America's dog. The not a golden, Allison, what are the doodles? You're a dog person. That dog's always been that background. Give us a doodle.
Doodle mix?
A doodle mix. Not a Labradoodle.
She's texting you.
Okay. No, this is the cutest dog I've ever seen. No, Allison, not a multi-poo. A Cavapoo. A king. Is it a Cavalier? A Cavalier dog and a poodle? I would get this dog. I'd get this dog.
Great. Well, you need to get a dog. You're like 5 years late on the dog you promised Josie.
I know. I just want a dog that doesn't shit. How do I get a dog that doesn't shit?
I just get a dog trainer.
Also, dogs, if the first time a dog were to pee in my house, it's got to go. It's got to go. I can't do it. I cannot
train it.
Have urine and feces in my home.
Oh, I get it.
Even good dogs have accidents, and I just can't. I know my limits as a person. I'm a flawed, Erin. I'm flawed. I am.
No,
flawed.
You're not, Sarah.
I am. I know.
No,
it's crazy.
No, you're not. You're not.
I am. I'm flawed.
Don't say that about yourself. Don't you dare say that about yourself.
Yeah, only a couple. Just a couple flaws. That's one of them. The dog thing.
No, it's not. It is not. You're perfect.
Okay. Thank you.
This person says that the anti-ghost text is worse than being ghosted. I don't want to hear it.
Bullshit. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. You would rather be ghosted than a guy or girl say to you, not into you. What? We said this in the Tinks episode. I can fucking handle being told it's not you, it's someone else. I just don't have feelings. Because then you can deal with that. I said it in the Tinks episode. What makes me attracted to someone is how into me they are. That's half the thing. You're like,
so funny.
Why?
Like, it's not even about the other person. They just have to be obsessed with you.
I'm not attracted to a chase. That is not, for me, that's not like, ooh, this guy doesn't like me, but I'm going to try to like convince him that he does, or I'm going to show up where he is and try to convince him to like me. That's like not attractive to me. What's attractive to me is a guy being like, you're dope, you're it, you're hot, you're everything. Like, you're like, oh, that's attractive. So if a guy was like, I'm not attracted to you, I'd be like, oh, I mean, it might sting for sure. Don't get me wrong. My ego and my whatever would be like, oh, okay, that sucks. But you can deal with that. Just being ghosted, having no idea like what happened or where your head is cruel. I think ghosting is one of the most immature, and like it's such a sign of who somebody is that's capable of doing that.
I
Do
agree.
you disagree? You agree? You agree?
No, I agree. Sounds like you got ghosted.
No, I missed the
Yeah, you missed all that. Wait, I have another hot take.
missed the window for that because when I was fully dating, we didn't even have to have cell
I know,
phones.
you couldn't date. You couldn't go someone. I really agree with this hot take. There should be a dress code for flying. No bare feet, no sandals, no sleeveless tops. I mean, sleeveless tops, maybe not, but sandals, I fully agree.
I do not want to see your feet on an airplane. I don't want to see your feet on an airplane.
You shouldn't be allowed to take your shoes off. Well,
why do you anyone in flip flops on it just doesn't.
No, it's so weird. So, we love this one. Pets are gross. An animal shedding hair and slobbering near my food or bed. No, thank you. Sarah, did you write that?
Okay, animals are not gross. Animals are adorable. I could.
We didn't say animals. We said pets. Pets are different than animals. Pets are animals that live in your house. Wild animals are amazing. Love
no, but horses.
Love a horse. Love an elephant.
We love horses. We love dogs. We just don't. I don't want to be slobbered on. I don't want saliva from a dog on my lips. I just think that's not it. That's just people that let their dogs kiss their face. I'm sorry. I told you, if a guy had his dog licking his face and his lips, that's the last of my lips that you've seen.
Right, you're out.
I'm out. I'm out.
Ew, my God, Montana. I can't even repeat that story. Dark.
Disgusting. I don't want to hear it either.
Okay, should we each pick one left? We gotta go. We gotta go downtown for a fitting.
Oh, you're coming?
Yeah, I'm coming.
You don't have to typey?
No typey. I did edit earlier this morning. Yeah, I'll be there. Sorry.
Outside shoes do not belong in the house. You are speaking my language. This is a no shoe house.
Same, obviously.
Someone just goes, I'd rather be called hot than smart.
Was that you?
No, I'd rather be called smart.
No,
that's hot. No, I've been called hot forever. I'm over it. I'm over it. I've never been called smart. I've been called she's hot. No, guess what? That is actually doesn't do it for me. People gravitate not to the hot girl, they gravitate to the smart girl.
Yeah, that's true.
In the world that I live in now, the hot girl who has nothing to say is sitting in the corner alone. I'm talking about just the world I live in now.
You live in your 40s. In our 20s, people care about being hot. In your 40s, you care about being smart.
You care about being smart. The circles that I run in.
All the compliments I got the other day from me wearing makeup did make me feel good.
I know. People love that glow up.
It's not a glow up. It's still me.
They love that glow up.
All right, last one, Sarah. Last one. Not a hot take, but what are your thoughts on red receipts? Do you know what that is? We've talked about this.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard who would have that actually turned on? I don't you want people to know when you've read their message? Why would anybody want that?
Simon recently asked me to turn it on for both of us. I don't know why.
That's what?
But we only have it for each other, I think. I don't have it for other people.
That makes no sense. He needs to know when you've seen, and you need to know when he's read. For what purpose? This is crazy.
I don't really know.
No, it makes no sense to me why somebody wants that on. I think my theory is that most people that have it on don't know that it's on, because I had mine on. And Valentina, my daughter, was like, girl, I know you don't want those on. And I go, no,
you should definitely not have those on.
No. And she showed me how to turn it off. So I think a lot of people that have it on, it's by accident. For sure. Who would choose to have that on? What? No.
Yeah. Well, again, we did choose to.
Gwyneth is a cultural icon. She gives us so much. We know. She really is. That Gwyneth episode is still getting shared and retweeted, and people are obsessed with her.
Agree.
The wellness movement today is 90% scams and not based in science.
That was our last one, but you just kept going.
I know, but the people want more, Erin.
All right,
I don't believe
that's not.
But that's not true. That the wellness movement today is 90% scams and not based in science. I don't agree with that.
I definitely don't agree with that. I would definitely not say 90%, but I do think that there's a healthy amount of that.
And I also think there's a lot of quote unquote based on science that is not fucking true either. So there's my hot take. How about that?
I wasn't listening.
Oh, okay. There's so many other good ones.
I know. We gotta wrap. I wonder if there will ever be a day where you will initiate the wrap.
Well, I wonder if there will ever be a day where you're not always trying to get off.
Just trying to keep us on schedule.
All right, Erin. Well, always a pleasure, always a chore. No.
Never a pleasure.
Never a pleasure, always a chore.
Okay, well, it was great talking to you, and I guess I'm going to see you in 53 minutes because that's how long it's going to take us to get downtown.
What?
Are you going in that outfit? Or are you putting on another outfit?
You don't like my outfit?
No, I just want to know what I'm working with. What am I working against? You going to put jeans on, something slutty? You going to wear sweats? What's your vibe?
I think I'll stay in this. And when you have gorgeous real nails like me, you can kind of just
do anything.
You can kind of just
guess what?
do anything.
Starting next week, when you have color on your lips and full eyebrows all the time, you can also do anything. But I'm not there yet.
That new vagina.
Yep.
Ooh, we should do a live, we should go live when you're getting your vaginal surgery.
Once again, I've never mentioned doing that. I do not need it. I am not looking into it. I have nothing to do with it. You are the only person who's talking about it, so you are clearly doing it. Like, it's so obvious you're doing it.
Oh, wow, you're defensive. Okay.
Oh, what? Girl, you cray. Okay, bye, everyone.
Okay, bye.